Well, a very good morning, and I do hope you agree that this very clement weather forecast over the Easter holiday is a sight to behold, or I should say, news to behold without a question. And I can see right now that we're going to get a little bit of a scorcher today in comparative terms. This will be the warmest day of the year so far. That's not saying much, is it? But it's certainly good news, and it couldn't be better timed. And what fantastic racing that we've got ahead of us over this lovely Easter bank holiday weekend. And today we tee it all up with the final day of the Newmarket Craven fixture, coupled with the second day of the Cheltenham Spring meeting. And I've got not one, but actually two free bets for you today. One of them is running in the feature race at HQ, and that at 3:35 is the Fielden Stakes, which is a recognised trial for the Derby, although some of these horses, including my selection, horse number 3, Dawn of Liberation, have got entries in the 2,000 guineas. And let's look at the race. Well, I think that Andrew Balding's Masakila sets the standard and will probably go off marginal favourite ahead of Cresta. Both of them have got good credentials, let me be honest about that. But the value play for me is certainly the Richard Hannon trained Dawn of Liberation, the mount here of Sean Levy. And the reason for this is that he has a little bit of an advantage, I think, on his foes, in that he's already had a run. I know that was in a maiden at Doncaster that he was entitled to win, but he did win it, and he won it well in the end. This is a step up in trip for the son of Churchill, and not only that, but the Hannon horses are in tremendous form. Furthermore, his form from last season really does stack up. He was placed in some very good maidens, and his form with certain horses gives him a far better chance than his price indicates. That's the key. Now let's look at that price. 15-2 with William Hill, Bet365 or Victor Chandler. And I think that's value. There are only two places here, but I'm going to go each way number 3, Dawn of Liberation, to make his fitness count in this Fielden Stakes, the highlight of the third day of the Craven meeting at Newmarket. Now for the other bet, and this, well, we go to Bath for this horse, running there in the 6:30 race. Of course, we've now got to the point of the year when there are not only afternoon races, but also plenty of action in the evenings. It's usually a 3-by-2 situation, 3 meetings in the afternoon and 2 in the evening. Bath is one of them. And in this race, the 6:30, I think you need to look no further than horse number 10, Silverdale. Well, this filly, taking on colts, has got the best form in the race. Make no mistake about that. And yet I'm very surprised to see, when I looked at Oddschecker a few minutes ago, that she is in fact third in the betting at 7-2. That price available with William Hill, Skybet and Victor Chandler. But I have to say, Silverdale, on her form that she showed in 3 outings last season, she took home a check on each occasion. 2 of them were at Grade 1 tracks, and she ended up in a rattling hot race at Salisbury, in which she was again placed. Well, all she's got to do is train on, and I believe from what she's been showing on the home gallops, that is the case, and I think that she can make short work of these. 7-2 for me is a big price, and that's why I'm going to say go each way. This is a maiden, and maiden form each way usually is the way to go if you can have a little bit of insurance. I think it's an each way play at 7-2 with those 3 firms. Number 10, Silverdale for Johnny Portman and Rob Hornby in the 6:30 at Bath. That's the second and final free bet from me, Neil. But I, of course, will be back tomorrow. It is a very important day, Good Friday. It is a religious festival, Easter, and I still abide by it, I can tell you that. And tomorrow, an incredibly important day, I will be back at the same time around 9 o'clock to give you all my very best news for what I hope will be a peaceful weekend ahead. Neil saying until then, have a great Thursday and bye for now.